Convention will be February 26th through March 1st in Los Angeles. We are requesting, can you go to the next slide, please? We're asking for $4,470.30. And if we do not get funds from the SAS, we'll be requesting $5,970.30. And we're attempting to work with our department senator at the moment to get that extra $1,500, but we haven't been able to speak with him yet. So maybe $4,000, maybe $5,000. We're not sure. We're getting additional funds from the Observer equaling $600, individual contributions of $250, and we're fundraising about $150. We're going to be going with, next slide please. Oh, well, the benefit of going to this conference are that it's not just for us journalism students and us editors to get better at, obviously what we want to do in the future, but also that we're coming back and we'll be writing for the Observer and for Pulse, and the students will be reading that, and hopefully, what we learn we'll put back into the Observer and Pulse, and the students reading that will get that out of it. They'll get more information, they'll get better stories, just better everything, and hopefully that'll increase everybody's knowledge of current events and school events on campus. There are 10 students going. A little typo there. There's actually 8 from the Observer and 2 from Pulse. The students who have gone before, I have not. When they came back, they talked to us and they were saying, we learned so much, and they felt like they could do more and they knew more. And as our advisor Cynthia was saying, they just looked pumped when they came back, and they had all these ideas and they were just writing like mad. And so that's what I'm hoping is going to happen when we come back, is that I'll just be like, yeah, I'm going to be the best journalist ever. There are specific sessions and workshops that we plan to go to. One of them is actually for, like the student newsroom and helping to teach your peers to be better, because obviously us editors do a lot in helping the reporters underneath us that are in the actual Observer class to learn and grow as reporters, and hopefully replace us when we move on. So us teaching them better makes them better editors and makes the paper better, and it's just a chain of betterness. Thank you. So what we're asking for will go towards transportation to the airport for $289, parking at $74, our airfare, which will be $2,500, 3 rooms in a hotel. Specifically need that number because I believe we have 6 girls coming, so we'll have 3 girls in 2 rooms, or three girls in each of the 2 rooms, and then 4 boys in the 3rd room. Meals are $3,550 at approximately $7 per meal, 10 people, but we will actually be paying for that ourselves, and that's coming out of our individual funds that we're putting towards this. And then the actual conference registration is $154 each, and that comes out to $154,000. Also part of the individual contributions that we're putting forward goes towards the registration. Yeah, I think that's it. Are there any questions?
I just wanted to point out that there is 2 fund that you all fund both the Observer and Pulse, and so we decided we thought it'd be better to combine the requests just because we're going to the same conference.
Thank you.
Anyone from the committee have any questions?
So 8 students are from the Observer. And 2 are from Pulse. Is there a particular way the students are chosen?
I believe it was kind of mostly like who wants to go and who's also going to be here. So, you know, like I'll be here for the next couple of years. I know that several of the other students going are going to be editors for the next, you know, a foreseeable future at this point, but they'll actually be in the school. So I assume there will be editors for a while. So the meaning behind it is to choose people who will be here to further work on the Observer. Okay, that came out really weird.
Anybody who went last year is not going, and
Yeah.
everybody who's going will be here at least 2 quarters. And some are gonna be here a couple more years, like, yay.
Yeah.
I know you said, is the individual registration that's listed on here, the $250, is that what you're meaning was the contribution you all were paying for the conference registration? Do you know, if you don't know.
Some of it is going towards the conference registration, and some of the other part of the individual is us paying for our own meals.
Well, I just mean the part up there that says specifically individual reg, REG.
Yeah,
It's in
that's the
contributions.
10 people with $25
Okay,
each.
that's what I thought, I just want to make sure.
Sorry
Thank
about
you. No, you're good.
At the conference, so is it a 5-day conference, or how many days? Or is it like 3 days in there, or?
It's a 4-day. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we need to leave Wednesday afternoon, because the
Yeah.
short, Thursday is like intense boot camp, kind of, immersive, one topic
Yeah,
workshops, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday are, hour-long sessions, hour-long kind of stuff.
so Thursday, I believe, is when the short course is what they call it for the newsroom kind of peer-to-peer helping management.
It's
That's
design, short courses, just ample.
yeah, that's on Thursday, and that's why we want to go to that.
Do you know how large the conference is? How many universities?
Yeah, 800, usually about 800 attendees from colleges all over the country. One of the awesome things about this conference, we've been several years in a row, this is a really good conference. It's on this side of the country, so it's cheaper. They have a big one in New York over spring break, but it just costs so much money to go to. One thing that, besides the sessions, the students will get individual mentoring with professionals, which is a great opportunity. And then we'll also get professional critiques from professionals. And they do a great job when they've had it in California the last few years, and they just get a great range of professional journalists from the LA Times, the Huntington Post, the Orange County Register, San Francisco, the SF Weekly, the Cool Alternative. I mean, it's a really good conference.
Is the group going to be representing Central in any way at this conference? Bringing
Yeah, I mean, we'll
Observer
enter their Best of Show contest, the Central Washington University Observer. Last year we got 3rd place.
And there are portfolio reviews, like she was saying, there's mentorship, and you bring your clippings. And I'd say most of the people going, their clippings are going to be from the Observer and Pulse. So
They have shared big rooms where you share your issues, so we'll take like a suitcase full of observers to share, and we'll pick up papers from universities and borrow ideas and network and stuff like that. It's really valuable. They have the editors. When we've gone in the past, and we've gone to the last several years, they meet their peers at other universities, and they develop a peer network of people that they can troubleshoot stuff with or reach out to if something crazy happens, like somebody's stolen all your papers, and it's a good networking and kind of opportunity for the students. They can just reach out and meet some of their peers.
Yeah, I think the newspaper says free take one now, doesn't it?
Stuff like that. This
So you
happens.
watch out for that suitcase idea you had. I didn't know if you were...
Do you know when you should hear back about the staff's request?
we are.
We haven't been able to get the senator to respond to our emails. I have him in class tomorrow morning, so we can't speak tomorrow, assuming he comes to class.
Yeah.
But I'm just trusting that it's not the same person who was our SAS senator last year, so I'm trusting it's not like old information and that he is indeed a senator. Because they say you have to have a senator or you can't make a request. So, we'll be skipping in on the deadline with that, but they've never turned us down before for this same conference.
That kind of answered my question. I was going to say, if they don't front you guys the 1,500, are you going to come back to SNA and ask for us to cover that, or what would that be?
We probably either do that, or we might, try to keep people going,